Hi, I'm Adam. Are you listening? This is my story. People wake up, go through their daily lives, sustain themselves, and then they sleep to wake up another day. People coexist. It should be that simple, isn't it? But for most people, it is not. What happened to me? How did I came to be this way? Let's see. When did it all started? I've been socially awkward since forever, I think. Well, I can't blame myself though. My parents won't even let me go outside to play. You see, how do I put this? My parents won't let me go anywhere. I don't know. They won't even let me go to my friend's house, movies, school events. You just name it. My parents, my dad especially, were overprotective. He told me not to trust people, and at some point, maybe he was right.
Oh my god, isn't that the mama's boy?
It's not that I can hear them, they're just there.
See, what I told you about people? You don't do anything, and yet they still talk bad about you. So it's better for you to stay away from them. Okay, son?
This is only the manifestation of human thoughts being outwardly spoken. What of the ones within them? Human beings? They are scary. I've been waiting for this day since forever. Finally, I'm free. I was accepted into my university of choice, so I'm going to India, I guess my parents will be worried of me anyhow. They won't let me off that easily. But they did, eventually. Little did I know, I was unprepared for the turn of events that are about to take place. Slowly then altogether, I never knew the little things people regard as normal would bug me so effortlessly. The way other people's thoughts about me, the constant apprehension, the never-ending fear, the pain that comes in every attempt of socializing with people, in being in the same space as other human beings. My heart beats fast, my thoughts are racing, I can't feel my legs, I can't breathe, everything becomes blurry. Are they judging me? Are they looking at me? Have I done something wrong? God, just stop this. I can't bear this anymore. If I'm being honest, nothing else is comforting than the confines of my room. Here is where I could truly be myself, where I could completely let go of everything and stop etching at my whole being, bit by bit, until the horror provokes it again. The main reason that I'm here in the first place is in fact to study. School is, well, inevitable. I had to go to class the next day, but when I was standing in front of the door, thinking whether I should go in or not, a classmate pulled me in. A whole hour in class felt like an eternity. Why am I here? It's all a burden to me. The spacious lecture hall, a room full of strangers. If I stand up, everyone will look at me. If I stay down, what would they say about me? I feel like throwing up. But going to the bathroom now will make it worse. What should I do? Group discussions are part of the curriculum. I hate going to class when they are on a schedule. It's always going to involve my classmates and I talking to each other. The thought of speaking in front of them makes me anxious. Sometimes I can't even sleep the night before. A surge of relief passes through me when it's all over. I want to relax, but my mind keeps pondering on the memory back then. Definitely made a fool of myself. I'm convinced that everyone in my group have seen how scared I was. And now, I have a presentation in 2 weeks. I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't speak in front of everyone. I'm only going to embarrass myself. Someone did ask me whether I have a girlfriend or not. Dating? Me? I can't even talk to people, let alone sit next to one. Like the wind, 3 years passed. Funny how people grew so much within that time span. I aged, but honestly, things are still the same. Until that day. There was this urge of wanting to attend class that fine morning. I couldn't think of anything else but the suffocation on what people would perceive me after being absent for so long. Dr. Emmeline stood confidently at the front as she began her lecture. I was contemplating on disappearing into non-existence till I saw what was displayed on the screen. The rest of the world faded away as if the words were speaking to me. Finally, I see it, a light in the sea of darkness. I can't help but think, do I deserve to become a better person? Would it be possible for people to accept me without my horrible thoughts? It's too good to be true. But no, I can change. Therapy is difficult at first. Heck, nothing is easy to begin with. To be strong enough to tell my fears to another person feels like the end of the world. But she listens, the therapist. She understands me. She says something back, and sometimes she makes a face like she completely understands where I'm coming from. And slowly, but surely, I begin to have confidence in her. Because that's the thing. There are things that we fear, actions that we cannot fully justify the reasons behind it. Our problems come from the failure of understanding ourselves. We tend to succumb to a never-ending downward spiral in need of help until we break. At the end of it, I see light, and I thought to myself, not all salvation is lost. We are all different stories in the end, struggling through each chapters with our own ordeals. Help is everywhere. We must not give up.
Adam, you open this door right now, or not, I'm going to smash it down for you.
So, are we going to dinner?
Sure man, why not? There is nothing to worry about. Adam, just be you.
Have you seen this prank before?
Prank, any prank?
It's very funny.
Hey,
Adam, now we are watching. No, see, very funny.
It's very interesting.